If you're a woman who feels like your body just stopped responding, you're more tired than you used to be, your sleep isn't as deep, your workouts don't give you the same return, and things that used to work just don't anymore, I want to show you something that I see all the time in lab work because there's a very specific pattern behind this. And once you see it, it explains a lot. Hey, beautiful, it's Claudine, functional health practitioner and author of Your Midlife Body Code. If you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell. And if you want help figuring out which system in your body needs the most support right now, you can take my Midlife Body Code quiz. I will link that below. Let's get into this. Okay, when I run a hair tissue mineral analysis, which is known as an HTMA, on women who feel this way, there's a pattern that shows up again and again. It's low sodium plus low potassium. This is what we call a burnout pattern. And this is where I want you to really pay attention because sodium and potassium are not just electrolytes. They are two of the primary minerals that drive energy production, nervous system function, and your body's ability to respond to demand. So when both of those are low, your body just doesn't have the resources it needs to keep up. And this is why women will say things like, I feel like I'm running on empty, or I can push through, but I can't sustain it, or I just don't bounce back the way I used to. That's not in your head. That's a pattern. Now, think of sodium and potassium like the spark plugs of your system, okay? They help create this electrical charge that allows your body to produce energy, send signals between cells, and basically adapt to whatever's happening around you. Now, imagine trying to run a car with weak spark plugs. It might still run, but it's going to feel sluggish, inconsistent, and eventually it starts to break down. That's exactly what's happening here. Because when sodium and potassium are low, everything becomes harder. And this is where women start to feel exhausted but wired, maybe mentally foggy, easily overwhelmed, basically just like their body can't keep up. Now, let's connect this to what people call nervous system dysregulation, because this is where things start to click. When sodium and potassium are low, your body doesn't have the capacity to regulate itself properly. So instead of moving between states easily, like going from calm to focus to active to calm again, you get stuck. Stuck in overwhelm, stuck in low energy. And this is why this isn't just stress, this is physiology. Your nervous system isn't overreacting, it's under-resourced. It's because I see this all the time, right? Women that I work with, they're not lazy. They're not doing things wrong. They're usually the ones who are pushing through, figuring things out, keep going no matter what. And for a long time, that works until it doesn't. Because every time your body has to respond to demand, it's using minerals. Every workout, every late night, every stressful situation, every time you push through when you're already tired, your body is pulling from its reserves. And over time, if you're not replenishing those minerals properly, you end up here. Low sodium, low potassium, low resilience. Now let's talk about how this shows up in real life, because as I've said, this pattern is incredibly consistent. It can look like needing caffeine just to function, crashing in the afternoon, waking up between 2 and 4 a.m., feeling overwhelmed by simple things, reacting to supplements or new protocols, or feeling like your body is unpredictable. And one of the biggest things I hear is, I feel like I'm doing everything right, but nothing is working. And again, that's not random. That's your body saying, I don't have the resources to do what you're asking. So let me give you a real world example. This is the woman who wakes up already feeling a little tired. She needs coffee just to get going. She pushes through her morning and then hits a wall in the afternoon. She tells herself that she just needs to eat better or try harder or be more consistent. So she does. She cleans up her diet. She starts working out more. She adds more supplements. And I know this because it was me. And instead of feeling better, she feels more depleted, right? She feels more tired, sometimes even more anxious. And this is where it gets confusing because now it's like, why is everything making me feel worse? But when we look at her HTMA, we see it immediately. That low sodium, that low potassium, that low resilience. Her body isn't failing. It's underpowered. So every new demand, even a healthy one, just adds more pressure to a system that's already running on empty. And until she gets that addressed, nothing fully works the way it should. So, what actually helps? Let's talk solutions. This is where we need to shift the approach because the solution is not more pushing, it's not more restriction, it's not more random supplements. The solution is rebuilding your body's resilience. And here's how we do that. Number one is we start with food, and this matters more than people think. If you're under eating, okay, I see you. If you are under eating, especially protein, your body is already behind. So make sure you are getting at least 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal 3 times per day. This stabilizes blood sugar and reduces the constant demand on your system. Number 2, support sodium and potassium intentionally. This is where something like an adrenal cocktail can be incredibly helpful because you're directly supporting these depleted minerals, not guessing, supporting. My adrenal cocktails are 4 cups of water plus a 1/4 teaspoon each of Celtic salt, cream of tartar for the potassium, and a 1/2 to 1 lemon squeezed, depending how much you like lemon. The Celtic salt is a high mineral salt. You could also use pink Himalayan salt, but do not, I repeat, do not use table salt. Number 3, stop adding more to the pile. If your system is already overwhelmed, adding more supplements can actually backfire. This is why some women feel worse when they try everything. It's not that the supplements are wrong, it's that the timing is wrong. Number 4, give your nervous system a chance to regulate. This is not about managing stress. It's about reducing the load on your system. Even small things matter here. So breathing, slowing down, giving your body signals that it doesn't have to stay in that constant go mode. This is why I created the stress busting breath, because when you shift your nervous system, your body can actually start using the support you're giving it. If you need that, I've linked that resource below. Number 5 is to look at the data because guessing keeps you stuck. This is where something like HTMA becomes really valuable. It shows you where your minerals actually are, how your body is functioning, and what needs to come first. So the bottom line is this. If your body feels like it's not responding, it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because your body doesn't have the capacity or the resilience that it needs. And this pattern is one of the most common reasons why. So if this resonates, start simple. Support your body, reduce the load, give it what it needs to respond again. And if you want to understand your own patterns, that's where the right data can make all the difference. I'll see you next time.